a dream come true. It's amazing that we are able to do time attack here. I think the last time we had a time attack event here was 2009, I believe. It was a really good spectacle, and time attack has grown so much with the caliber of the cars, the development, the engineering.
By far a dream come true. It's been a bucket list for me for sure. I was here, last time I was on camera actually at Long Beach was when I was 7 years old. I was interviewed by a news station, I don't remember which one it was, but it was a big one. And they asked me how I'm enjoying the event, what breaks me out here. And I said the event is awesome. And asked me why am I here, and I said, because one day I want to figure out how I can drive here. And the lady kind of laughed at me a little bit because I was, a confident young girl. And she asked me, how do you plan to do that? And I said, I'm not sure, but I'll figure it out.
We're really excited to be here. It's like an amazing event. The car's running really good, and the track's unreal. It's amazing. So we're still running the H22 sleeve block. Making right now around 550, 560 to the wheel. Running a Garrett turbo. We just put in a Bosch M5 ABS system in the car. That's the newest upgrade to the car, which has changed the game of this thing. The setup is a StopTech ST40, and then we run in some secret pads, we'll call it. And then we got stock rear brakes, and with the Bosch M5 ABS system in it.
Nice.
Stock master cylinder, factory master cylinder for the car. Still running a brake booster too. The car weighs about 2650 without the driver on a full tank of gas. Or on the street tire, AO52 street tire. Running a 315 up front and 255 in the rear. So 12-inch rim, 9.5 in the back. Amir's done an amazing job on the arrows on this car, so it's really keeping us planted in the corner.
You look a lot calmer than everybody else, but you're booking.
Yeah.
You're moving fast.
Yeah, the car is quiet.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, it's just like, woo.
Yeah.
You see air going through. Yeah, no, but it feels good. I think that the fact that the car doesn't have the crazy power that everybody else does makes me be on power longer, right? So and be more stable than everybody else.
Right.
I think that everybody with power here, you don't want to, especially in the rear-wheel drive, you don't want to power out and then just, so everybody's taking it easy. So power is definitely a power track, but only if you're able to apply the power.
The group's still learning about how to get around a 2-mile track with 20 cars. A lot of traffic, unfortunately. Usually we have 2 or 3 groups that are split up among several sessions, but since we only get 1 session a day, everybody's together. So there's a huge speed differential between the fast unlimited cars and the street cars and some of the limited cars, for instance. The car felt great this time. The brakes were good. We actually went back to the original brakes we had. We took off the brakes we put on, put the original brakes back on, which are actually a street compound. Engine's great. We're actually running the opposite problem we thought we had, though. This is a K20C that's running cold. So it's under temperature. So basically the car, wherever it warms up at, if we warm it up to 180 degrees, it'll sit there. It just will sit wherever we get it when it goes out. The efficiency level is quite intricately balanced enough that wherever the car warms up to in the pits is where it will hold. The track's exciting. Really rewarding once you start figuring out how to trust some of the camber and some of the rubbered in areas. You're always fighting that brain power of the walls and how close they are and how one mistake and that's it, you're in the wall. Mechanically, if mechanical, lose a tie rod and anything and boom, into a wall. I mean, there was at least 4 cars off this last session that had to be pulled back in, So in general, it's a challenge. It's taking a lot of bravery to see these times drop. We dropped a lot from yesterday, mainly on just pushing the envelope a little bit. And the idea is to show people something different and get it in their minds that they can do this kind of sport without spending tons of money.
One of the things about this sport is it's so attainable by the average person. It's so relatable by the average person because these are production cars that you can buy off the dealership. Our industry needs that push for these kids right here that are walking by to show interest in it because they're going to grow up and be us one day. It's amazing to see our sport grow to this point, and I'm super grateful that Jason Dean Hart from Global Time Attack made such a huge effort to put this together for us.